Alright, so the first skate park review I'm going to do is going to be Kent Skate Park. It's over in Kent, Ohio, and it's quite nice. Now, I'm always, in my skate park reviews, I'm always going to have clips of me skating at the park and also like a tour of the park, or at least a clip of doing a line across. Well, you'll just see. I'll put that in right here. Okay, so as you can see, it's really flowy, really nice. Now the first thing I'm going to talk about is the flat bar rail on the far end between the taco shell and the banked ledge. That rail is round, not round, it's square, and it's quite nice. It's about 16 inches high, so it's a good height. It's fun to do stuff on. I think it's quite nice. It's a nice rail. Had a good welder do it. Now, a taco shell is really fun. Now, I've skated a better taco shell than that one before that actually had like coping on it, so it's easier to do grinds on. That one, the transition is really, really tight. I've skated a looser taco shell. I thought it was a lot more fun than a tight taco shell, because on a tight one I kind of lose speed and lose just kind of weird for me to skate. But a lot of the stuff having to do with reviewing a skate park is personal preference, because that's all skating really is. There's only a few actual facts, but most of the whole thing is really personal preference. But it's good to give opinions and reviews, you know. But I think it is still fun either way. The camel hump is really fun too. To just do power slides over. It's just so nice. The other thing I'm talking about is the sixth stair. The sixth stair is really steep. It's a steep set, kind of awkward to roll up to. All I can really do now is like ollie and back 180. I kickflipped it before, like back in 2011. I'll have the link in the description to both edits I've made at the park. The one from 2011, the one from 2012. It's fun though. Now the hubba, well the rail on the hubba I can't really skate because that rail just scares me. I'm sure that rail is probably really fun if you're good at round down rails. If it was square, I might give it a thought. But it's round, and round rails are really scary for me. But the hubba is really high. Like, I think they should have made it at most 16 inches in height. That hubba is like really, really high. So not many people really skate it, just a few people that are either really comfortable with hubbas or just really tall and can get onto it easily. The quarter, okay, the 3-foot quarter, that is probably my favorite thing in the park. Is so fun. The transition is, they did a beautiful job on the transition. It's perfect. It's just that the coping is dented and it's hard to do, like hard to hold grinds on because there is dents in the coping, because I think they used aluminum for it, and how I can tell is because it did dent. It's the first time I've really like skated on coping that was dented, which is kind of weird. Like, it feels odd. I'm used to it being like really smooth. What I think that they should do is take that coping out and put in steel coping, because the steel coping won't dent. It'll hold and be nice and solid and straight and not all weird feeling. The pyramid is nice. It's fun. It has about a 35-degree angle going up to it, which I think is really steep. I think that they should have made it like 20 degrees so you could do more of a variety of tricks on it, because it's really hard to, especially if you're trying to go to flat, like if you're trying to like air to flat, it's hard to time popping, like time your pop just right, because I tried to hard flip it to flat when I was there, and whenever I tried the hard flip, it would just like completely flip out of control, because by the time I would go to pop, it'd kind of be a bit late. And it was just kind of not, I wasn't able to control it, so I couldn't even come close to landing it. And I think that they should have made the banks a bit more mellow there. But the two small banks are fine. Those two, they're fine the way they are. I think they just could have used a small hubba right between the two. That's maybe about a foot high and goes at like maybe like a 15-degree angle. That would be pretty sweet, because that's a good angle. It's not too steep to where if you bail on it, you won't like hurt your feet at all. Because like on steeper hubbas and rails, you could have more of a chance of snapping a deck when you land, because there's more impact, because it doesn't like slow you down in the air, or like make your impact keep going instead of, when it's real steep, it like just kind of is doing like a drop in a way, which is still fun. But I mean, like I think it's just a bit more fun if it has less of an angle, because there's less impact. You get more flowy with it, more cruisy. Now the bank to ledge, that I love bank to ledges. That's another one of my favorite skate obstacles. The ledge is real nice. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, and that mani pad is nice. It's good the way it is. That's real good. And also they did a good job mixing the concrete and cement there. It's really smooth and it feels great to skate on. Great riding surface for sure. But I think that bank is about a good 40-degree angle, or even 45, so it's really hard. I can't even do flip tricks on it, really. I frontside flipped it in 2011, but when I was there a few days ago, I just couldn't do really anything on it besides like nollie 180s. And 180s, that's really all I could do on it. And when I would try to, I couldn't even do a nose stall on the bank, because it was so steep that I couldn't really control it. I'd go into a board instead of nose, because I couldn't like completely level it enough, because I'm coming up from this about 40-45-degree angle, trying to come up and like tweak it into the nose, and it just wouldn't work out for me. I think that they, at most that bank should have been 30 degrees, so it'd be a bit easier to skate, be able to do more of a variety of tricks on it. But it is really smooth. Now, my overall, like, there's some things that they should have maybe added, like maybe more flow of the quarter, like make that one quarter like go around the park in a way. So that'd be really cool, because you build it, because like with the pyramid being there and it's just kind of like some area of cement, you can't really get speed to like do stuff on it from the side. You have to drop it on the quarter, which gives you a little less of a variety to do. What I think that they should have done is had like the quarter go around that round part of the park, so then with the pyramid being in the center, you can hit it from all angles, which would be really sweet. But overall, I love that park. It's great. I like skating there. It's nice and flowy, cruisy. It's really fun to skate. If you want to get tech, you can get tech. If you want to try a gap, like a decent sized gap, you can do it. Pyramids are always fun to skate. Stair set. I mean, like, it has a good variety of stuff there. And it's a park that I would recommend going to. Go check it out. Kent, Ohio Skate Park, right between the Toyota and Ford dealer over in Kent, Ohio, and which is near Cuyahoga. It's pretty sweet. Go check it out.